Welcome to Nation Now. I'm Pradeep Nambiar. Our government talks about the way the government functions. Too much government and too little administration. Too many controls and too little welfare. Too many public servants and too little public service. And too many laws and too little justice. This is not how the people want the constitution to function. We talk about today's headlines where Kejriwal says that he's going to provide 10 lakh jobs, government jobs in Gujarat. The other thing is Pankaja Munde feels left out where BJP is concerned. No woman in BJP's cabinet, Sena BJP's cabinet in Maharashtra. Are women not competent is the question. MVA on the breakup. The third thing is MVA going to break up? The way Nana Patole is talking to the media and telling that yes, indeed there's going to be a breakup. There is no permanent alliance. This is not a natural alliance where Shiv Sena, Uddhav Sena, Congress and the NCP is concerned. Huge catch. Number 4 is a huge catch by anti-narcotics cell. As always, Datta Nalawade tries to keep Mumbai totally drug-free. After the advent of after Mr. Samir Wankare taking off from NCP has not been doing much, but Datta Nalawade has continued his attack against the drug peddlers. Huge amount of catch. Around 83 lakhs of drugs seized by Bandra unit of anti-narcotics cell. Let us come to the first thing where Kejriwal says, and he says that he is going to provide 10 lakh jobs. Kejriwal is going to provide 10 lakh jobs, government jobs, and this is being ridiculed by the BJP. The BJP says that over the past decade or so, only 5.63 government jobs have been given in the entire state of Gujarat ever since independence. And how can Mr. Kejriwal himself give about 10 lakh government jobs? But the point is, say, he's got the intention. Why should we not, doubt his intentions? If Mr. Kejriwal says he's going to provide 10 lakh jobs, government jobs, why shouldn't we believe him? In Punjab, the people believed him when he offered all the shops to the people. Because people, the poor people, the people below the poverty line, the people with the basic things in life, wanting the basic things in life, loved what Mr. Kejriwal offered. He said, even if it's a promise, let us give him a chance. So is Gujarat going to give Kejriwal a chance? Let's see what Kejriwal said.
इससे एक मन में शक पैदा होता है कि क्या केंद्र सरकार की आर्थिक हालत बहुत ज़्यादा कहीं ख़राब तो नहीं हो गई है? इतना ज़बरदस्त तरीके से विरोध क्यों किया जा रहा है? पिछले 70-75 साल से सरकारी स्कूलों के अंदर फ्री में शिक्षा मिलती आई है। पिछले 70-75 साल से सरकारी अस्पतालों में गरीबों को फ्री दवाइयाँ मिलती हैं, फ्री राशन हर महीने भेजा जाता है। अचानक ऐसा क्या हो गया कि इन सारी चीज़ों को बंद करने की, इन सारी चीज़ों को वापस लेने की, इन सारी चीज़ों के खिलाफ इतना ज़बरदस्त विरोध क्यों पैदा हो गया? केंद्र सरकार की आर्थिक हालत ठीक तो है। अभी थोड़े दिन पहले ये अग्निवीर स्कीम लेके आए, अग्निवीर योजना। अग्निवीर योजना जब लेके आए तो कहा गया कि अग्निवीर योजना लाने की ज़रूरत इसलिए पड़ी क्योंकि सैनिकों का जो पेंशन का खर्चा है, सैनिकों का जो पेंशन का बिल है, वो इतना ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है कि केंद्र सरकार उसको बर्दाश्त नहीं कर पा रही। आज़ादी के बाद से आज तक पहली बार ऐसा हुआ है कि कोई केंद्र सरकार ये कह रही है कि हमारे से सैनिकों की पेंशन का बिल बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जा रहा। आज तक कभी किसी सरकार ने ये नहीं कहा कि देश की सुरक्षा के लिए पैसे की कमी पड़ गई है। आज तक किसी सरकार ने ये नहीं कहा कि सैनिकों की पेंशन का पैसा हम नहीं दे पा रहे हैं। सैनिकों को पेंशन दे के हम एहसान नहीं करते। सैनिक हमारे ऊपर एहसान करते हैं जब वो बॉर्डर के ऊपर अपनी जान दांव पे लगाते हैं। ऐसा क्या हो गया केंद्र सरकार को कि केंद्र सरकार अब सैनिकों के पेंशन की बिल भी, सैनिकों का पेंशन भी देने की हालत में नहीं बची है और उन्होंने उस पेंशन के बिल को ख़त्म करने के लिए अग्निवीर योजना लेके आए हैं। अभी कुछ दिन पहले कहा गया कि हर 5-5 साल में केंद्र सरकार केंद्रीय कर्मचारियों के लिए एक वेतन आयोग बनाती है। 8वां वेतन आयोग अभी बनने वाला था। 8वां वेतन आयोग, केंद्र सरकार ने कहा है कि अब हम 8वां वेतन आयोग नहीं बनाएंगे। 8वां वेतन आयोग क्यों नहीं, हर 10-10 साल में बनता है। 8वां वेतन आयोग क्यों नहीं बनाएंगे? कह रहे हैं कि हमारे पास पैसा नहीं है, पैसे की कमी है। केंद्र सरकार के पास अपने केंद्र के कर्मचारियों का वेतन बढ़ाने के लिए भी पैसा नहीं बचा। कहाँ गया केंद्र सरकार का सारा पैसा? ऐसा केंद्र सरकार की इतनी बुरी क्या हालत हो गई है कि केंद्र सरकार के पास अपने अपने कर्मचारियों को जो हर बार बढ़ाया जाता था, वेतन आयोग बिठाया जाता था, वो भी नहीं बिठा रहे। मनरेगा, देश के गरीब से गरीब आदमी जिसके घर में कुछ भी नहीं होता, उस व्यक्ति को सरकार साल में 100 दिन की दिहाड़ी का पैसा देती है। 100 दिन का काम देती है और फिर 100 दिन का पैसा देती है दिहाड़ी के हिसाब से। केंद्र सरकार कह रही है हमारे पास वो पैसा भी नहीं है देने के लिए। पिछले साल के मुकाबले इस साल उस पैसे में 25% की कटौती कर दी गई है। देश के सबसे गरीब, सबसे मजदूर आदमी, किसान मजदूर, रिमोट इलाकों में जो देश में रहते हैं, गांव में रहते हैं, वो लोग दिहाड़ी के हिसाब से साल में 100 दिन की दिहाड़ी करते थे और सरकार उनको गड्ढे खोदने का काम करते थे, कहीं कुछ सड़क बनाने का काम करते थे, उनको सरकार 100 दिन की दिहाड़ी दिया करती थी। उसमें भी कटौती कर दी गई है। सरकार कह रही है पैसा नहीं है। केंद्र सरकार जितना टैक्स इकट्ठा करती है देश भर से, उसमें से एक हिस्सा राज्यों को देती है। अभी तक ये था कि 42।
That's what Kejriwal says. Now we need to believe Kejriwal because the entire Aam Aadmi movement, Aam Aadmi Party was a movement. It was a movement. You cannot call it a political party. It actually erupted when people were fed up of this kind of VIP culture. लोग VIP culture के खिलाफ एक आंदोलन सा देख रहे थे, तभी आम आदमी पार्टी came into existence. And I remember the first elections in Delhi. पूरे देश से लोग अलग अलग देश अपने पैसा खर्चा करके एक मूवमेंट को बढ़ावा देने के they found in Kejriwal someone like Mahatma Gandhi. They thought he is going to change the way. जब भी लोग VIP मूवमेंट के लिए 2-3 घंटा उनको रुकना पड़ता ट्रैफिक में, and they wanted a change. They said, why should we wait for these ministers to pass? Why are we being stopped? And that is when Kejriwal came up with the movement. Kejriwal, to his credit, in Delhi, public schools, he has made public school world class. Why shouldn't people believe him? People today believe that public school is better than private schools. He's changed the entire face. That's what he promised in Punjab. Punjab mein unhone promise kiya that your schools are going to give you jobs. Your schools are going to be modern. Your public schools are going to be world class. What he did in Delhi, he's totally replicated that in Punjab, is replicating, and the people believed him. People never thought that you will have the lower strata will have free electricity, free water. This is what Mr. Kejriwal gave. Kejriwal gave the people of Delhi, and they are saying, Mr. Modi is totally against these kind of freebies. He says every man has to earn it. Every man will have to do it. But Kejriwal differs, and people are preferring him. Why shouldn't the people prefer him? I believe that the entire Aam Aadmi Party was a movement. Aam Aadmi Party जिस प्रकार से आगे आए, लोगों को एक होप हुआ, एक गांधीयन मूवमेंट की तरफ, आम आदमी बॉस बनेगा, आम आदमी के हर में फेवर में हर चीज होगा, पानी फ्री, बिजली फ्री, अच्छे स्कूल, प्रॉपर सिक्योरिटी, proper policing. You talk about it. Education based on giving you jobs, providing jobs, given women जो जिस प्रकार से women के लिए उन्होंने पंजाब में every month जो एक a fixed amount of money coming to the woman and elderly women, जितने भी घर में women हो सबको पैसा मिलेगा. I mean, promoting women, empowering women, giving women more empowerment in governance. This is all what Kejriwal did. And why should the people not want it? People liked it. And if he's trying to give a change. We found the same thing in Mumbai. In fact, in Mumbai, in the BMC elections, which is supposed to come probably after the rains, September, October, agar Aam Aadmi Party, people want a change. Mumbai maybe, BMC, 50,000 crore budget, people want a change. They don't want the same people to come back. Shiv Sena is gone, BJP will come, Eknath Shiv Sena, Congress, NCP, people are fed up of them. जिस प्रकार से करप्शन है, पीपल आर नॉट गेटिंग. आज भी रोड देखो, एक बारिश के बाद पूरे मुंबई के रोड की ये हालत है. नाउ यू डोंट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट द ओल्ड रोड्स एंड यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट गिविंग देम मोर concretization of road, करीबन 2000 करोड़ के ऊपर sanction किया है by Eknath Shinde, the CM, saying that all roads of Mumbai are going to be concretized. That is the time when people want change. People want Aam Aadmi Party. जैसे पंजाब में एक rebellion चल रहा था, इलेक्शन के दौरान सब लोग कहते थे कि हमने सरदार को देख लिया, हमने राजा साहब को देख लिया, हमने अकाली दल को देख लिया, अभी हम झाड़ू को वोट देंगे. तो गली गली, वार्ड लेवल, तालुका लेवल, MP लेवल, यानी everywhere they wanted a change. The people wanted a change. बोले इस बार हम झाड़ू को लाएंगे. So what if the promises? At least he's giving promises as he's creating hopes in the lives of people about jobs. Jobs are an essential part. Just प्रकार से RBI, former RBI governor Raghuram Rajan said, the economy is not bad. The economy had withstood all the pressures, international pressures, all the economic problems that the whole world is facing. Indian economy has stood like a rock. But he says Indian economy has stood by the rock, but where are the jobs? Jobs need to be created. And if somebody is trying to create job, we need to appreciate that. If Kejriwal says, even if it's a lie, even if it's a dream, even if it's something that impossible, it might not happen. But he's telling it that he's going to create 10 lakh jobs, government jobs. You need to believe him. Why shouldn't the people believe? And you might have a transformation in Gujarat. The RBI governor said, Modi has done good where the economy is concerned, but he didn't give the credit to Mr. Modi. He gave the credit to the RBI. Said the RBI has done fantastic, RBI has done well. But it's actually Modi who performed. If it's bad, it's Modi. If it's good, it's the RBI. Well, that's the way things are. But I think Kejriwal needs to work on his parties, his prospects. Gujarat is a safe bet. Mumbai BMC is going to be a great bet. They're going to perform exceedingly well. People want a change. People are looking for jhadu. People are looking for cleaner governance. People are looking for women's empowerment. People are looking at some kind of the जो गरीब से गरीब लोग हैं वो चाहते हैं कि कुछ ना कुछ freebies मिले. And उनको अगर freebies मिले तो क्या तकलीफ है? Why shouldn't they get the freebies? Mr. Yogi Adityanath has replicated what Mr. Kejriwal has done in Delhi and Punjab. Yogi Adityanath ne free bus travel for women over 60. If Mr. Modi is against all kind of freebies, well, Yogi Adityanath has totally opposed and he has given the freebies to the women over 60 in Uttar Pradesh, where we cannot discredit the Prime Minister for doing well where the economy is concerned. But we can also, we need to have an opposition. Where is the opposition? The Congress with 20% vote share across the country, national vote share, it still has to perform. It has to be the engine that drives the other opposition. But here we have the engine. If it becomes an engine, the other parties will not jump and make the chariot of itself. So Congress has to find some way of accommodating if it wants to take on the BJP in 2024. The second most important thing that we talked about is Pankaja Munde. Why can't the BJP make her a minister? She is a mass leader, though she lost the elections this time. When she was face to face with the media, she said that probably I am not so competent. Where the BJP feels that I am competent, I might get the post of a minister. Right now, I am totally involved in my area, in my work, in my scope of work, whatever work that I have been bestowed upon, whether it's being the secretary of the BJP nationally, whether it's taking care of my small area, whether it's taking care of Marathwada. I am doing my own thing where women empowerment, OBC is concerned. Let's see what Pankaja Munde said.
पात्रता त्यांना ते देतील, त्यामुळे त्याच्यामध्ये माझा काही रोल असण्याचं कारण नाही. मी जे काम करते ते मी जीवनामध्ये स्वाभिमानाने आणि इज्जतीने राजकारण करते. जेवढं शक्य आहे तेवढं तसंच करण्याचा प्रयत्न माझा आहे.
राज्यातली महाविकास आघाडी जी आहे, जे 3 पक्ष आहेत त्यांच्यात सुद्धा आता ठेंगी पडायला सुरुवात झाली आहे. आज नाना पटोले असं म्हटले की आमची जी युती आहे ती नैसर्गिक नाही आहे. याचं कारणही असं आहे की शिवसेना आणि राष्ट्रवादीची जवळीक दोघांची एकत्र वाढलेली पाहायला मिळते. याकडे कसं बघतो?
मी सध्या कशाकडेच काही बघत नाही. मी म्हटलं ना, आपण स्वतःची पात्रता वाढवण्याकडे लक्ष देते. आपण बरे, आपला तालुका बरा, दिलेला आपल्याला पक्षाने जो रोल दिलाय, जो सचिव म्हणून तो बरा, याच्या पलीकडे जास्त भाग घेण्याचा मला वाटतं आता आवश्यकता नाही. आणि सगळं बघतोय आपण, हळूहळू बघू, आगे आगे देखील होत आहे क्या.
पुढच्या विस्तारामध्ये एखादी महिला असावी असं तुमचं?
नक्की महिला असलीच पाहिजे. माझं
Now, Pankaja Munde, somebody has to see BJP entire principle of Chal, Charitra or Sanskar has come across a big question mark. संजय राठौड़ जिसके खिलाफ बीजेपी ने एक जबरदस्त अभियान चलाया था and they fought them tooth and nail. They said he should be out. They forced him out of the Shiv Sena cabinet of Uddhav Thackeray. MVA सरकार के कैबिनेट से संजय राठौड़ को बाहर कर दिया. And what do we see? Sanjay Raut is back as a minister. Now BJP cannot say that हमारे शिव सेना के एकनाथ सेना के मिनिस्ट्री के माध्यम से वो अंदर आए. But you fought them. You fought the Shiv Sena. You fought the MVA to see that he is out. Abdul Sattar, the other tainted minister. Chal, Charitra, Sanskar, kahan hai? BJP has to do a lot of talking, lot of understanding. Are they compromising on the ideals? And for what are they compromising? Probably they're compromising on the greater good of Mumbai and Maharashtra. But Pankaja Munde देने में क्या तकलीफ है? जब इतने tainted characters को आप ministers बन रहे हो, तो why not Pankaja Munde? I mean, BJP can easily afford, and very far they're taking the taint upon themselves that woman, they don't find a woman in the entire all-man cabinet. Nobody there. Why can't they have Pankaja Munde? What heavens would break down? I think Dev Fadnavis is probably carrying his battle too far against his opponents within the BJP. Somebody from the center, the big three, will have to interfere and tell Mr. Fadnavis, look, Mr. Fadnavis, this is not the way you can function. With all the free hand given to you, the big three had to interfere to topple the Uddhav Sena, get the Eknath Sena on board, BJP, Shiv Sena alliance, pulling back Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, making him a deputy CM. They all showed that we have done it. Let's see what happens in the future. MVA breakup on the cards? Kya hoga? That is what Mr. Pathole said. He said, we are not a natural alliance. We are not a natural alliance and we could break up any time. There's no need for us to continue now. And probably believes that this government is lasting for 2.5 years. अब जिस प्रकार से आप देखोगे मुंबई महाराष्ट्र में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल प्रोजेक्ट्स को जिस प्रकार से तेजी से ग्रीन सिग्नल मिल रहा है. In fact, yesterday the cabinet, the first expanded cabinet sat together and they approved a 10,000 crore hike in the Metro 3 projects that connects Colaba, Bandra and Seeps. They said the extra hike was because of the failure of the MVA government and delay by the MVA government in infrastructural projects, which is hiking up the cost. But what good thing about is Maharashtra, if everything goes well, what we are seeing is a massive change in the coming few years where Maharashtra is concerned. Maharashtra, Mumbai will be totally developed. You'll have the bullet train, you'll have the ring road, we'll have the underground, you've got the elevated highways, you've got the underground metro, Metro 1, Metro 3, Metro 6. You name it, all the infrastructural projects will be cleared where Maharashtra is concerned. And 2.5 years, we are going to see fantastic revolution where communication and transport of Maharashtra is concerned, development of Maharashtra is concerned. और जो एकनाथ शिंदे सेना और देवेंद्र फडणवीस का कहना है कि गोड गरीबांचो सरकार आहे, let's see how much jobs are being created, how much value is being added in empowering the poor, the backward sections of the society, and especially women empowerment. That's a great thing if it is possible. And I see with Eknath Shinde being totally a very workaholic person 24/7, it doesn't seem to be far. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The last thing that we come to is again Datta Nalawade and the anti-narcotic cell strikes. They have struck fear among the people. Law is a crystallization of habits and thoughts of the society. When a society degenerates or its moral fibers impair, the legal system reflects its depravity. Where drugs are concerned, the law has to enforce. The law has to take a hand, a strong hand, hit the drug peddlers out of business. The tainted money of drugs, the proceeds of crime. We talk about narco-terror, it has to be stopped. Narco-terrorism has to be stopped. And when we talk about law as a crystallization of habits and thoughts of the society, we also talked about why there is no woman in the cabinet of the Eknath Shinde Sena and Dev Fadnavis BJP. Why couldn't they find? That's when we say law is the crystallization of habits and thoughts of the society. The PM today is not concerned about tainted ministers in his cabinet. He is concerned about clearing stalled development projects, which is affecting the country's name internationally. Because you have international collaborations. If the projects are stalled, it reflects on the state, it reflects on the union, it reflects on the Prime Minister and his abilities to get things done. We talked about narcotics cell doing a fantastic job. When Samir Wankhede was heading Narcotics Control Bureau, we had one break every day, we had arrest every day, we had action every day. The new person taking over, people don't even know the NCB existed. But Datta Nalawade is doing his best. He's doing a fantastic job. The anti-narcotic cell Bandra unit making a big catch of nearly 83 lakhs of marijuana, along with vehicles being confiscated. Just last week, they had busted a factory. And a factory, mind you, that is not even what Samir Wankhede had done it when he was the head of the NCB. We had no news about the drug busters breaking factories. This is the first time the big, huge catch of 1,410 crores, huge catch of mephedrone last week, followed up with a huge catch of marijuana this week. The anti-narcotic cell is doing a fantastic job. This is what we call governance. This is what the administration of justice, you can say administration of justice across the country. There are three types of people, they say. There are three types of people. One, who are honest, however heavy the burden is. Number two, who are dishonest, however light the burden is. Number three, who are not dishonest, but whose response is conditioned by the nature of law. We ignore the first, we are preoccupied with the second, and we alienate the third. We need to have system in place. We need to have laws that govern people, not men that govern people. But it's always seen that it is men, great men, who make institutions, and later on these institutions go on to produce great men. The four pillars of our constitution that we talk: justice, equality, liberty, and fraternity. Justice, social, economic, and political. Equality before the law and equal protection of rights. And the liberty that we talk about, absolutely dear to everybody. Freedom of speech, expression, faith, worship and belief, and right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And fraternity, universal brotherhood, believing the territorial and democratic institutions of the country. We hope all political parties rise to the occasion, have some decency in politics, talk about being a guiding light to the entire world. We should be a torchlight, we should be a guiding light to the entire world. Hope we do that. Hope Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi does it. Hope the opposition and all the state leaders participate in India, making India a great democracy. That's all from Pradeep Nambiar Nation Now. We'll keep discussing more such issues that affect Mumbai, Maharashtra and India. We'll see the enforcement agencies doing their best. As I say, people with sturdy independence, people with absolute judicial integrity, people with absolute integrity in all sense of life. That's all from Pradeep Nambiar. Thanks.